Dear students, in this lecture we will see how to calculate the motional EMF. EMF full form is electromotive force. So already you have seen in current electricity chapter, EMF is the electromotive force. So here in this chapter we will discuss motional EMF. So already we know when induced EMF is produced in a coil, whenever there is a change in magnetic flux, definitely there is a setup of induced EMF which causes induced current. So how will you produce the induced EMF? In previous lecture we have seen by changing the magnetic flux. How will you change the magnetic flux again? By changing either area of the coil or the orientation of the coil with respect to the magnetic field, or by pulling out the coil from the magnetic field. So here motional EMF concept we will see in case of by pulling out the coil from the magnetic field. So before going to derive the expression, first what is the motional EMF? We will see the definition. The motional EMF is an induced EMF which results from the relative motion between coil or conductor and the source of magnetic field. So this is the exact definition of the motional EMF. So simple way, in another way we can define the EMF produced due to motion of the conductor in a magnetic field. In this way also we can define. Once again I will repeat, the EMF is induced due to motion of the conductor in a magnetic field. So just due to the motion of the conductor, an induced EMF is produced in that EMF we called motional EMF. So here the this meaning is motional EMF produced due to motion of the conductor in the magnetic field, that is a motional EMF. So that expression we will see, motional EMF expression is equal to BLV. This is the expression. Now we will see how to derive this BLV. Expression for motional EMF. This is uniform magnetic field. So let us consider the uniform magnetic field B bar. It is confined in the region of PQRS, and in this magnetic field we have placed a coil, the closed coil. Let the names A, B, C, D. So this is a closed coil placed. The velocity of the coil, let us consider V. Initially here we should remember that this is a uniform magnetic field. The strength of the magnetic field, it doesn't change. What is the direction of the magnetic field here? This is a vertically downwards, means this lines, this cross symbols represent magnetic field lines entering into the page. This is a vertically direction of the magnetic field. And in this magnetic field we have taken a closed coil. The closed coil name is ABCD. Now initially the length of this coil inside the magnetic field, it will be X, and the part of this coil, the BC part, let it be L. So here we need to calculate the induced EMF. So induced EMF, according to Faraday's laws, what is the expression? E is equal to minus d phi by dt. So first we have to calculate d phi by dt, so rate of change of the flux. So before going to d phi by dt, first I will calculate what is the flux. So flux formula BA cos theta, and here what is the theta? Actually this is the plane of the coil and this is the magnetic field, and what is the area vector of this coil? That is vertically downwards. So area vector, it is vertically downwards, and magnetic field also it is downwards. So what is the angle between them? Then the theta, it is 0 degrees, because area vector and magnetic field both are in same direction. So now we will see what is the area of the conductor at any instant. Initially this is the position of the coil, so some portion it is out of the magnetic field, some portion is it is inside the magnetic field. So at a certain interval of time, the length of the coil inside the magnetic field, that is X, and this length we have taken L. So we'll take at any instant the area of the coil A is equal to L into X. So at any instant, this is the area of the coil, L into X. So now the coil is moving with certain velocity towards the right direction. So this total coil is pulling out of the magnetic field. So the motion of this coil, it is moving like this. If the coil is moving outside of the magnetic field, what about this area of the area of this coil? It is decreasing, because this length X is going to decrease, because this is, and continuously this part BC, this part of the coil, it is continuously cutting the magnetic field lines. So area of this coil is decreasing. If area of the coil is decreasing, what about the magnetic flux passing through this coil? Also will be decreased. So magnetic field passing through this coil, it is decreasing, means flux passing through this coil is decreasing. So whenever the flux is going to change, then there must be induced EMF, which causes induced current. So that induced current direction is this one. So this induced current direction we can find by using Lenz law. So already this example we have seen in Faraday's experiments. Now this is the area of the coil. Now how to calculate the flux? At this instant, flux is equal to BA cos theta. So here B is the constant, area is L into X. Cos theta, it is 1. So this is the flux at that instant. Now if the coil is pulled out with velocity v, then we'll see if coil is pulled out, means the flux through this coil is going to change. So that change of flux will calculate. So the rate of change of flux we can write d phi by dt. So d by dt of what is the flux? BL into X. So among these three terms, what is a constant and what is a variable? If you see the diagram, this X is going to change, means it will be decreased because a coil is pulling out. And what about this length of this part BC? This is a constant. And here one point you should remember, here this part and this one, these three parts of the coil is moving inside the magnetic field, but due to which part the induced EMF is produced, that is due to this one only. Why? Because this part is moving out of the coil, this is not cutting the magnetic field, and this one also not cutting the magnetic field, only this part is going to cut the magnetic field. So which part is cutting the magnetic field? Through that the induced EMF will be produced and induced current. So this induced current starts to flow from B to C. So this is a closed coil, then whole coil, the direction of induced current is like this. So now, so what is the constant here? B constant and L also constant, and only X is going to change. So d phi by dt is equal to, you can write BL into dx by dt. So dx by dt we can write V. So since dx by dt is equal to V. So we have calculated the d phi by dt. So therefore, due to this change of the flux in the coil, the induced EMF is produced. So the induced EMF is equal to minus d phi by dt. So is equal to minus BLV. So here, what is the direction of minus? Minus, it is the indicates according to Lenz law. So induced current produced in such a way that which oppose the change in the magnetic flux or cause the cause of it. So that is the indication of minus. So while in general we'll calculate the magnitude of the induced EMF, in this case we can write BLV. So remember the terms. B is the magnetic field, L is the length of the conductor which is moving inside the magnetic field, and V is the velocity of the coil or conductor. So this is the expression for motional EMF.